Resources. I love this clip. You can have all the resources in the world, but if you don't know how to use them, what good do they do? They will never be enough. So this is it, resource management. We have all of these resources around us, and becoming aware of the resources as well as how to tap in and how to utilize those resources will prove to be very, very valuable. Anything identified to meet an existing or future need is a resource. Love this. Of course, one of my things that I had valued was my wedding band. And it's so funny that when I come across this, I think about diamonds. They're so expensive. Why are they so expensive? When the diamond became a symbol of marriage, the value went up. Would you pick up a penny on a sidewalk? Yes or no? A dollar bill? A $20 bill? I might walk across the road for a $20 bill. Think about the value. What value does a penny have? What can you buy with a penny? What can you buy with a dollar? It's a difference in value. Resources need to have a utility and a purpose. Love this parking meter. Before we even had them on campus at UCA, I would bring this up, and my students would be like, what is that? And basically, we used to pay to park downtown in different areas, and now UCA brought that back to get some change. I don't even think you can put a penny into a parking meter. And can you really buy a piece of 1-cent candy? I actually had a surgery several years ago, and your resources must be accessible. So the surgery I needed could not be done here, and there were only so many surgeons that performed the actual surgery. So I had to have accessibility. I had to be able to get to Texas to have the surgery. Not only do your resources need to be accessible and you need to get to them, it might just be what the resource is. So, long story short, I had my wisdom teeth taken out, and freak accident, my nerve was severed. So from this part of my face to this part of my face, I had lost all feeling. The issue, I only had so many days to either take, and you can see down here on the left, a nerve from my leg, or to use a donor nerve or cadaverous nerve and have that regenerated. So I had to make the decision. Resources also need to be exchangeable. What good would vegetables do if you took them home but you didn't have a stove to cook them, or you didn't know how to prepare them? So think about what type of exchange. There are different types of resources: human, economic, environmental, and social resources. I usually do an activity in class, and I think we'll talk about it in our discussion. But basically, if you were going to have a picnic or a potluck or graduation, a wedding, think about all the components that go into that, from deciding who you're going to invite, how they're going to get there, how they're going to get home, what are you going to prepare, what should you pack, who's going to clean up. It reminds me of a wedding a friend of mine is having this coming weekend, actually. Resource allocation and use. Resources can be used in a variety of different ways. I like to think, and I also put in my Life After College book, that one of my qualities is to be resourceful. You might not really think this right now. I just pushed out campus resources, where you have the career services workshop, where you have the career fair, and you also are going to have access to an academic success workshop. These are all resources for you. And if you don't know how to use them or take advantage of them, what good will they be? You are going to find how beneficial and resourceful our campus can be while you're in school and once you leave. So resourcefulness is the ability to identify and use resources effectively. I don't know about you, but my time is too valuable. It's cut all into different places, and it's better for me to buy some broth already made for $1.69 than to spend all the time cooking and reserving and storing. Go through your discussion and review questions after each chapter or after each little section, and I'll see you in the discussion.